An Ohio woman is accused of scamming Southern Door Schools out of more than $67,000 through a phishing email scheme. Investigators say someone posing as the superintendent emailed staff with fake invoices for education services, leading the district to cut two large checks to Laura Griffin in Ohio. According to the criminal complaint, the money was deposited into Griffin's U.S. bank account, then rapidly moved into Cash App and crypto accounts and converted into Bitcoin. If convicted on both felony accounts, she faces up to 20 years in prison. Griffin is due in Door County Court July 27th for her initial